If you've ever tried to add page numbers to a Word document and ended up with a number plastered right on your cover page, this video is for you. We're going to fix that completely. Let's get into it. Here's what's happening. By default, Word treats your entire document as one section and numbers every single page from the very beginning. So if you have a cover page on page 1 and a table of contents on page 2, Word will stamp a number on both of those, which is almost never what you want. Before we begin, remove the existing page numbers. Great, now we can start. First, we need to divide the document into sections. Place your cursor at the very end of the last page that you want to keep unnumbered. In most cases, that's your table of contents page. Go to the Layout tab. Click Breaks. Under Section Breaks, choose Next Page. You can press Ctrl plus Shift plus 8 to show formatting marks and confirm that a section break was inserted. You'll see it labeled as Section Break Next Page. Now your document has two sections. Section 1 has everything before the break, like your cover page and table of contents. And Section 2 has everything after it, where your real content begins. Now double-click into the footer area of the first content page, the page where you want numbering to begin. Look at the header and footer toolbar at the top. You'll see a button called Link to Previous. It's highlighted, which means your Section 2 footer is currently connected to Section 1's footer. We need to turn that off, and to do that, click the Link to Previous button. Now, Section 2 has its own independent footer. Now we're ready to insert the page number. On the Header and Footer tab, click Page Number, then choose its position. The bottom of the page is the most common. After selecting it, Word inserts a number, but it's counting from the very beginning of the document. So if your content starts on the third physical page, you'll see a 3 instead of a 1. To fix that, go to Header and Footer, Page Number, then Format Page Numbers. At the bottom, you'll see the Start At selector. For Word to start counting from 1, set the selector to 1 and click OK. Now your first content page shows page 1, and if you scroll back to the cover page and table of contents, there are no numbers there at all. Press Escape or double-click the body of the document to close the header and footer. Same concept applies if your content starts even later, say page 3 or 4. You just insert the next page section break at the end of the last intro page. Unlink the footer in the new section, insert your page number, and set Start At 1. Now, everything we just covered works well for straightforward documents. But if you're working on longer, more structured documents, reports, regulatory submissions, technical documentation, there's a faster and more reliable way to handle this. OnStyle is a Microsoft Word add-in built specifically for professional document quality and compliance. And it has a feature that directly addresses the page number problem, but takes it a step further. OnStyle includes a page number missing inspection module. When you run an inspection, OnStyle automatically scans every section of your document and flags any section where a page number is absent from the header or footer. Not just one page, every section, across the entire document, in one pass. This is useful because in complex documents with many section breaks, which are common in formal reports or regulatory submissions, it's easy to accidentally leave a section without a page number and never notice until the document is printed or submitted. OnStyle also includes a header and footer manager, a dedicated tool where you can select pre-configured header and footer templates defined by your organization's style guide, complete with page numbers already built in and positioned correctly. You get a live preview before applying anything. You can apply the header and footer to the current section, to the whole document, or from the current section forward. The page number field it inserts is always the proper built-in Word field, not manually typed text, which means it's always accurate and always compatible with Word's native functionality. On top of that, OnStyle checks for inconsistent page numbering across sections. cases where numbering accidentally restarts, skips a number, or deviates from the expected sequence. It flags exactly which page has the problem and what the expected value should be, so you can fix it immediately rather than hunting through a 50-page document. For anyone working on documents where pagination accuracy actually matters, OnStyle removes the guesswork entirely and replaces a manual, multi-step process with a single, structured workflow. Save time when authoring documents with OnStyle's 150 auto checks and fixes. Visit OnStyle's website and try it for free now.